Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Starfall Radio. I am your host today, Connor.
All right.
Hi, Connor. Thank you for
Hi,
having me.
Connor.
Oh, wait, fuck. No, Stickman. Hi, Stickman.
Okay.
Everybody say
Okay.
hi.
Hi,
Stickman.
Hi, Stickman.
We have Stickman joining us here today, everyone. I'm sick. I don't know what the heck I'm saying right now. First
Welcome
episode of the
back.
Big 2025. Here we go.
The
Welcome
massive.
back to
my
another.
Lord.
Welcome back to the
The
Pure
massive
Flames podcast
2025.
2025.
What's going on,
podcast.
y'all?
Oh
Hey,
my God.
this guy, he actually tells you he tells you how to get stuff in games.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Most
He
of the
does
games.
do that.
Okay.
It's
It's like
very impressive.
I hear they call them guides. Is
Just
that
guides.
true? Is that true,
Just
Stickman? Guides.
I prefer instructions, but yeah, guides work too.
We got Mr.
Stickman
Technical over
instructions.
here.
Stickman instructions, bro.
Already coming in with the actually Sonic Boom, Sonic Energy.
What?
What?
You think Sonic Synergy?
Get this guy, bro.
I don't
Who
know,
invited
man.
this guy, bro? Who invited
We're
this guy?
yeah,
out.
this guy. All right. Well, this is a thrilling start. So
A very thrilling start,
What is
indeed.
we might should get to the subject matter.
G-Dub?
What?
What are we talking about today, G-Dub? Oh, wait, no. Connor's
Okay,
the host. Fuck, Connor, what are we talking
yeah,
about?
Connor's
that's what
the
I'm saying,
host.
bro.
You see,
Well,
I came
today,
here for the
ladies and-
signature chaos, and it seems like you guys are delivering. So
Exactly.
Wow.
That's how we do it here. But today, ladies and gentlemen, we are talking about the Sonic movie 3.
Sigma.
That hurt my. That
See,
hurt
it's so
my
good it got me
lungs.
coughing.
Oh,
All right.
It was peak.
All right.
We're going in
Who wants to
order,
go first?
right?
Who wants to
yeah,
go
say
first?
yeah.
Yeah,
Or let's go in order.
Let's just go in order as usual. Yeah.
Okay, fair
Okay,
enough.
me first then. Sonic
Yeah.
Movie 3 was really good. I really liked it. Shadow was good. Oh yeah. Also, guys, we're talking about spoilers, so stop listening if you don't.
Oh
want
yeah,
to
we probably
spoilers.
Spoiler warning.
That was
yeah.
a good clarification. Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah, I
my
was just
favorite
about to
part,
ask.
my favorite part of the movie, was the Supersonic Super Shadow fight scene at the end.
Well, of course.
That was
course,
hard
yeah.
as fuck. I just wish it didn't get cut off by like the two Eggmans like slapping each other's ass and shit.
It was just
I
more
thought
of
that
Gerald
was funny.
spanking
I can't
Eggman.
lie. I thought that was
Really
funny.
fair.
But
It is funny, but like not in the middle of Sonic and Shadow like duking it out, please. Like
not in the
you know.
middle of actual peak cinema, please.
Exactly. Like,
Yeah.
Thank you. That's like my only complaint though with the movie. It kept cutting back to them two being stupid people. And
But like
just,
it's Jim
I think that
Carrey,
was the
bro.
point.
It's Jim Carrey, man. It's Jim
I know
Carrey.
it's Jim
Carrey.
Carrey, and I understand. Like he probably had a lot of fun doing the roles, and you know, that's great. But it was just a little too much.
At
But no,
times,
everything else was great. I
Yeah.
really liked it. Otherwise,
I would say that like that is probably I agree. It's probably the movie's biggest flaw. Really, just practically watching it.
Yeah.
It just gets in the way. It's really
Yeah.
weird.
Can I butt in for a
Riley.
second? Wait, can I butt in
sure.
for a
Okay.
second? Because I was gonna say, like,
Yeah.
sometimes, like, Jim Carrey gives like a stellar performance for Gerald. Like sometimes, like when it gets serious, it gets good, right?
yeah,
But it's like the whiplash. I think is what's getting me. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I got you. Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah. Anyway, G-Dub, do you wanna give your thoughts?
Sure.
This is crazy. Bro.
We did a great
crazy,
job
bro.
of pretending his internet didn't just like dissolve.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did a great
job.
job.
is this Black Ops?
High five, team. High five, team.
Oh, I
It's
agree. I agree.
It's funny
I don't know
because
about that.
the stream or not the stream. He's recording his own audio so nobody knows. But like, yeah, that
Yeah.
was a good job.
Wait,
everybody.
was my shit cutting
Yeah,
out?
congrats, guys.
Yeah, your shit
Maybe.
was cutting out.
Just a little.
Oh,
Yeah.
but I was so convinced. I thought y'all just didn't give a fuck about what we're saying.
No, bruh.
No, what you mean?
Yes.
We could just sit back and let you listen to you
Totally.
explain for 10
All right,
hours.
Gino, go on.
Oh, brother.
All right.
I would say that honestly, when I first watched it, I obviously just like I thought it was really good just on a first watch. But I would say after like I haven't watched it again, but really after thinking about I think like the plot of it, I'm honestly kind of impressed with like the actual like plot itself. And like Shadow as a revenge plot was like shockingly good the more I think about it, honestly. I feel like I think this is a really interesting adaptation that, while different to Adventure 2, honestly made it a lot easier to understand without stuff that's kind of like outside the game, and like Gerald being more present. While it can get a little bit annoying with how much Jim Carrey there is sometimes, I think it overall helped like the plot just in general. But I mean, apart from what you've said, I mean it was good. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
me next? Question mark.
Sure.
All right. So I thought the movie was great. I have very little complaints. My biggest two complaints are, well, for one, I'm gonna have to agree with y'all there. Jim Carrey is a little too much a lot of the time. A lot of the time, it feels like he's trying a little. He's not like he's trying a little too hard where it's bad. It's like he's doing too much a lot of the time, and he clearly had a lot of fun with it. But it got to a point where
To a point.
it just wasn't. Yeah.
All right.
It just wasn't fun.
See-
I mean, I liked it a lot, but there were like some points where I was like, okay, can we move on with the plot? But at
What
the
was one of
same
those
time,
points?
there was, I feel like one of what's it called? There was a scene, the fighting scene, the when they're like insects.
Oh, like the scene. Yeah. Oh, that one. I mean,
I thought it was a
the
little too
fighting
long.
on the
Yeah, that one was kind of.
that was way too drawn out. It
Yeah.
wasn't necessarily bad. It just it lasted much.
It lasted
longer
too
than it should've.
long.
Just
And
a
then
little,
the
maybe
second
a
I
few
can see
seconds
that.
cut
Yeah,
out.
a little bit.
Oh yeah. And then my second complaint, and I know Connor's gonna like chew me out the moment I say this because he
Oh, boy.
he
I have a-
despises when I say that. But I think while not as dramatically as I thought before, I still think a lot of the time there are parts in the movie where a problem is set up, and then it's immediately solved, or something happens and it's immediately solved. Like
Yeah,
I'm
we're
too-
gonna
couple
kill you.
examples.
We're gonna kill you.
Yeah.
I'm too sick.
Yeah,
You're
that's
lucky.
like
I was gonna bring up a
movie
couple
stuff.
of
Alright,
examples.
you're like-
I was gonna bring a couple of examples. Like let me at least explain myself here really quickly. I think the easiest example to understand is the scene where they try to infiltrate gun headquarters. They're like, oh, we can't get past the guards, and then this guard, and then what's her name? What's
Oh,
what's her name?
Rachel.
No, Rachel. This
no,
is
the
the
guard, I
sister.
They gotta like they gotta
Rachel is
disguise
the
as
sis-
Rachel and her husband.
Yeah, right. So she immediately just starts saying stuff, and like thinking logically, the guy is gonna get more in trouble if they're on full lockdown by letting her in than not. Like, what's gonna happen? It doesn't make much sense there. And then the other scene that I want to really quickly mention is shadow scene at the end, which I know. Let me explain. It feels like he didn't necessarily just switch on the dime. I guess it's not that big of a shift, but I feel like there should have been more of Shadow doubting and questioning the
It
motives
happened a
of
little
Gerald.
too fast, yeah.
Yeah, it happened. He just like, oh, you didn't kill me? Like, we went from, what are you doing? You're in my hands. Kill me already. Where are your friends? Or that one Tom that I basically killed. And from like, oh, wait. I'm doing the wrong thing. I should be helping you. My bad. Like,
Oh, bro, we're gonna get to this later. We're gonna get to this later.
Yeah,
We're gonna
please.
I'll add on to that too later.
I'm too sick to crash out. But I'm gonna try.
All right, Connor.
D1 crush.
Well, speaking of,
Oh, dude, I'm ready for the crash outs. That's why I'm here.
Guys, I agree.
You're in the
gonna
right place.
Bro, I'm sorry, but every time one of us says, "Oh, I'm gonna crash out," I just think of that freaking image of like the scrawny white kid with the glasses.
Oh no, bro,
I'm
the
gonna crash
SpongeBob
out.
image, bro. The SpongeBob.
I think of that
image.
one time. Me?
Don't make me crash out.
Nah, I think of that one time on Riley's stream. You might remember that one time on Riley's stream where Midge crashed out.
We're already off topic. It's crazy.
Connor, go.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, yeah. You
So to kind of go off what you said, about. Actually, first I'll go ahead and give some basic things about movie 3. I flippin' love it. I mean, like, I see some of the flaws that you guys see. Me, I think this movie is flippin' perfect. Like, Jim Carrey, he's just doing basic Jim Carrey stuff. Like, what most people would see as a problem or something like that with Jim Carrey's antics. I've grown up with Jim Carrey movies, so me, it's nothing really new per se.
It's classic
So it's-
Jim for sure.
Yeah, so it's just
That's
kind of one of those things where it's
understandable.
kind of where it's just like, oh, this is nothing new. I mean, this is what he does. But I do see where like some problems lie, like the break into like gun headquarters in London, for example. That scene, totally justified. That scene is very boring. Like when I went and saw the movie for the second
Yeah.
time, it was kind of me just that was when I put my hand like. I put my hand on my hand. It was just kind of tapping my fingers on my head, and was just like, "All right, let's get through this scene." Like, it's not all bad. Like the scene with Sonic running through London and doing like that Beatles reference and stuff. That
my
was
favorite.
pretty cool.
That was
Yo,
that was
nice.
awesome.
I like that. That was really cool.
That was funny. That caught
I
me
gotta
off guard when I
say,
first saw it.
Bro,
Really
Poor
quickly,
Ringo,
I want to just bump in for a second. Then we're talking about jokes. I'm just saying the funniest joke was women in the military. That shit was so funny.
Oh yeah,
that was-
my son,
That,
a woman in the
that was
military.
so
That caught me off guard.
unexpected.
They
That
let
was
that
so
go, too.
unexpected.
They threw it out there. They didn't even care. It was crazy.
That was
I
funny because
think
it
it's
was
funny.
so
Dude,
unexpected.
It was the most old
as-
man is old joke ever.
Dude, I'm sorry, bro. As a member of Gen Z, I'm gonna have to cancel Paramount, bro.
Bruh.
Get out of here,
Gen Z canceled Eminem. Now they're going after Paramount. Oh hell.
bro. It wouldn't be the first time Gen Z went after Paramount, bro. Y'all, never mind. Actually,
Oh, my-
Benji,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Yeah, we're not getting into that.
Benji, go
bro.
Can't
ahead.
catch a break.
Yeah.
I love the movie. I think like my only kind of part about it was like not even the whole gun infiltration scene, but like the beginning. That's literally it. Once they put in the hard drive, I'm like back into it. Like yeah, this shit's
Yeah,
peak,
okay, I
it's
agree
fire.
there.
Bro. I'm
That's-
sorry, bro. I've seen people on Twitter complaining about the dance scene. I love that shit.
That shit was
bro.
funny.
That shit was
That
so.
scene is awesome.
That's just so fire, bro. I'm sorry, bro.
It's so funny.
Especially
like-
when I've seen people add Studiopos to it. Oh
I
my
can't.
God.
I can't. I
Well,
can't.
Riley-
It's not,
well,
it's
well,
not my
Riley-
favorite
Riley, you
thing,
hate fun,
but
Riley.
like
I'm sorry.
I think
You
it
hate
was
fun,
pretty
Riley.
funny, and I see the appeal, and I don't think that should have been changed. Honestly.
It's better than the movie 2 dance scene. I'll say that.
Yeah.
I was about to say.
For sure.
It was
100%.
yes, because it
Yeah,
was
like,
it
it's
was
like-
just Jim Carrey doing Jim Carrey shit.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
yeah.
saying.
One
It's like
thing I will
if
say-
you if,
You know, it's
if,
more
if
fitting.
you find
Although
if you
the
find
Sonic
Jim
2
Carrey
one,
inherently funny, then a lot of
You'll
this
like it.
movie will just be already good. But I feel like that's the thing. It just kind of depends on if you think Jim Carrey is just inherently funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
which I know a lot of people.
And
I don't
do.
know
so,
anyone
you
who doesn't.
I don't. I don't think he. I was like, I've never been the biggest fan of him, but I think he did a good job. So I was like, I think
And-
that was one of the scenes I wouldn't change. There would be a couple other scenes that I might be, might tweak a little, but like, I think that one was pretty fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say-
I want to finish off by saying
Oh, yeah, go.
I'm very
Yeah.
opposite against you, Needle Mouse. I think that they actually I think how Shadow goes through his story is kind of it feels natural because you see throughout
Yes.
the whole movie there's like constant flashbacks to like him and Maria, and I think the biggest
Yes,
scene
exactly.
was that scene with them outside, and
Yep.
like and he calls back to it when he like. That's why I'm like. That's why I don't understand because it's very clear throughout the movie he's like questioning himself, and I made a whole thing about it in my
Yep.
video. Shadow is the weakest character when it comes to his like mental state, right? And Gerald sees that, and he like, oh my god, I could go to a whole.
Takes
Can I go
advantage
into a
of
whole? Can I go into a whole rant about that real quick? Can I just do that real
Honestly,
quick?
Yeah,
yeah,
sure.
this is
Sure,
a
go
really
ahead.
fun discussion.
We need
Alright.
to drag. We need to drag out the episode either way.
All right. So
go.
what I love,
Gotta
and
get
I
the
this is
watch time
why-
up.
why I think Gerald Robotnik is such like an A tier villain is because like he's like fucked up in the way where it's like he's just using everybody around him to do what he wants without caring about like the consequences of not just like the world but like them as individuals. Like he not just Shadow, right? He manipulates Shadow's pain and anger from Maria to destroy the world, but he also manipulates Eggman because he's like, oh, you had nobody there. What's the point? Why don't you just join me and destroy the world? And when Eggman's like, oh, I don't want to do that shit, he like turns on his own grandson, right? And it's like you can tell that Gerald is so far gone that no amount of like whatever, like fucking therapy or whatever is gonna help him. But Shadow is like in the middle. He's not a bad person. He's angry, and you could see that through the whole movie. Like when he enters the freaking Tokyo, he could have just straight up started murking people on the spot, but he didn't start doing shit until Gun showed up, and then he started murking people. Right? he's not evil, he's angry, and Gerald tries to turn that anger into evilness. And that's why I think the change in Shadow isn't abrupt, because that's just not his character. He's not an evil character. I'm sorry. I think Shadow 05's story and all those fucking 1,000 different paths maybe you'll think, oh, Shadow is this evil guy, but no, he's like just angry.
That's
actually a fair point. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
So,
My mind
I
has
was
been
gonna-
changed. I
Okay,
changed my mind,
so
guys.
I mean,
Also,
yeah,
can I?
but
Well, hold on, Needle Mouse. Before you go on one thing, can I continue what Benji was saying really quickly?
Guys, we need to
I
let
wanted-
Stickman get his
I-
thoughts off. Come on now.
Okay, bro. Let me. I would
Take
just
your
want to.
time,
I just
guys.
want to point out this
I'm
one
chilling.
thing. So, something that I think out of the many differences between Adventure 2's Shadow and this movie's Shadow, one that I find very interesting is that in Adventure 2, he's fulfilling a promise. He Maria. He believes that Maria asked him to do this, like direct request. But in this movie,
It's
he
just
doesn't
revenge.
have that obligation. He's just doing it because he's like, well, I'm angry, like you were saying, so he's trying to figure out what to do about it. And Gerald's giving him that immediate
He's
option.
enabling him.
And
He's, like,
that's what it
enabling-
is. It's
yeah.
like, it's exactly what you're saying. And I think that's what makes it work. And I think that the whole... I always hate saying this because it makes it sound like anyone who disagrees like bad argument, but like I really don't get it, and I kind of believe that it's because it's not like the games.
The games.
I'm sorry, it's
and-
like I feel like in its own bubble, it's a shockingly good plot. But if you look at it from how good is it of an Adventure 2 movie, it does so many things different, and honestly, it improves the plot of Adventure 2 because. It just in the scheme of Shadow, like it's like it doesn't include many other plot elements apart from literally just Shadow. But seriously, I think Shadow's plot and arc in the movie is much better than
And-
the one in Adventure 2. I'll be honest.
One more
and
thing.
to
Can I
add
get,
on,
wait,
I just
actually,
wanna add
like-
on
I
real
like
quick.
it more as a story.
I'm not
To
gonna
both
interrupt anymore.
your point, Benji and G-Dub. So here's the thing, right? Movie 2, I feel like it just had so much filler in it that maybe it felt like the turn for Knuckles back to the light side, I guess, was a lot. I don't know. It
Wars.
felt like it was more just like the buildup was there, right? But when it comes to this movie, because it's so tight, there's literally almost little to no filler in this movie. It's kind of crazy because it's like it's under 2 hours, which is insane to think about. I feel like it feels a lot quicker, along with the fact that it's more action heavy than like the second movie. I feel like a lot of those like factors like that really add into it. And then on top of that, you've also got the fact that I just think that Shadow is more intelligent than Knuckles in general. I just feel like, he's a lot quicker at like grasping the situation he's in, what he's like kind of being put up to, and like what he needs to do to correct things. So to me, and like you said, Shalov, there were so many like hints throughout the movie where it's like, okay, you can already see him kind of sensing what he's doing isn't exactly right. And so, yeah, it makes perfect sense to me. To me, I didn't think it was rushed at all. I thought it was like pretty good.
And
I
can
get.
Well, can I just say one more? I hate to. Can I just say
Yeah,
one
no,
more
no,
thing,
no,
bro?
no, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Go ahead.
I love how like they kept Shadow's like not lightheartedness, but like goofiness. Like in the original SA2, like he's not like angry all the time. He's like he has jokes, right? And like in this movie, he also has jokes. Like when he's going around like scaring the motherfuckers in like the gun base, he's like boo, right? Scared like that. I thought it was funny, right? He's like, and again, he's not evil. He's just angry. And when he like even in the moon, like when they go Supersonic and Super Shadow, he's already like acting like super like he's not angry anymore. He's like clear, and he's like bouncing off Sonic a bit more casually and friendlier. And I think that like I just love how I think they did Shadow as a character so much justice in this movie. That's all I gotta say. That's my last bit.
I agree.
Absolutely.
Like it's like you said, like you see him like regret, like start to rethink what he does throughout the whole film. If anything, like Knuckles, you could say Knuckles' switch up was kind of more, like kind of more.
I mean,
Out
to
of
be
field.
fair,
Yeah, kind of.
To be fair,
It kind of
that,
is 'cause,
like,
like-
that's kind of how it is in the game. Because Knuckles isn't even evil or angry. He's just like
Yeah,
he's literally
he's just
naive.
tricked. Yeah,
I
he's
remember
just
he was
strict,
conflicted.
yeah.
He just has a duty.
I'm not saying
and
he-
someone
yeah,
has
I'm not
told
saying
him
it
that
is
to
the switched up.
fulfill his duty, he just has to do this thing. So he's like,
Yeah.
okay.
I'm not saying that is the case. I'm just saying like you could like that could easily be said for Knuckles though, but it's not. That's not the case at all.
I would say I don't think
I get you.
Knuckles.
What-
I feel like we can all agree Knuckles' progression.
Yeah, Knuckles- it was
fine.
doing good.
But it's like,
Shadows
he
was
didn't
done
change
great
in his
because-
mor-
It
he
was
didn't
mostly
change
good.
in his moral stance. He was just like, oh wait,
I was
this guy
tricked,
wasn't
what?
good. Never.
I was
mind.
being
Okay,
tricked.
I was
Yeah.
tricked.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it. Next
He had the
question.
heart of a
Yeah.
warrior.
I was gonna say
And
I
then he
definitely
trained Wade,
get
and I wish he didn't.
I definitely get the what's it called, the why, like, yeah, I think that looking at it that way, I definitely do see it a lot better now, as in like I understand that it wasn't very on the dime, which I mean I never thought it was, but again, I'm not saying it has to be from the games, but unless like on my first watch through, it's not, I don't feel like it's communicated well enough. It's not like I wasn't paying attention my first watch through. No, I was eating that shit up hard on my first watch through. I was trying to grab every single reference, like see every single little detail of that movie. And to me, even on that first watch through, I didn't grasp at that fact until you guys told me about that, which I think is a problem. I think it's a problem. I feel like there should have been not like, I don't know, another 20 minutes of the movie, another 30 minutes of the movie, but like another 5 to 10 minutes to kind of build off a little bit more of Shadow would have been perfect. I'm not
That's what I
saying that
gotta-
this is bad. I'm not saying like it's awful that they didn't do that, 0 out of 10 movie. But I'm saying like I think if they were to truly nail Shadow's character perfectly, there should have been that 5 minutes, like that extra time added to develop his character. And also, I want to point out that the whole Shadow 05 ending thing y'all brought up, that has nothing to do with him being inherently evil. You choose whether he's evil or not in the what's it called in the game.
I get that,
And
but, like,
by the
I feel like-
by the last and in the last story, you can see that he's not evil.
All right.
I get.
It's a good thing this film doesn't adapt any Shadow of 5 stuff except for like the cool stuff.
Thank God. It didn't even.
None of the plot, but the
It
cool
also.
stuff.
Why is
I
it
also
when I
like
talk,
how,
bruh?
Also,
Like,
by
what-
the way, wait, hold on one thing.
No,
Okay, so we can come to the
What?
we can come to the conclusion, everybody. So Needle Mouse, he just didn't get the movie on his first watch. So everybody comment hashtag media literacy.
No,
Can we
hashtag Dragon Ball fan. Hashtag Dragon Ball fan.
No, bro. They say
I'll
like
play.
what new fan. What do they say?
New
fan
hashtag
talk,
new
new
fan
fan
talk,
talk.
bro.
Yeah, new fan talk. No, I want to
Okay.
talk about for a little bit about how
Sorry,
they
go ahead.
changed
my last Starfall
backstory.
video for a bit,
Because
but this is how it is.
bro, shut the fuck up. I'm talking. Anyway, what was I gonna say? I wanted
There
to
it
talk
is.
a
There's
little
the
bit.
chaos.
I wanted to talk a little bit about fuck. What was I gonna say? Shit.
His
Shadow's
backstory.
backstory.
Fuck me up. Okay,
yeah,
backstory.
backstory.
Yes.
Bro's
Okay.
back-
Tourette's is
Backpedaling.
kicking in.
All right. What? Anyway,
Yes,
no.
man, you
SF
can't call
Productions.
us
The Alzheimer's
unhinged
is
when you say
already
stuff
the
like that.
Alzheimer's is already kicking in, bro.
Anyway, the backstory. No, they did change up Shadow's backstory quite a bit. He's not on the Ark anymore.
Yes.
Instead, he's on Earth. He doesn't get created by Gerald to help Maria. He just kind of shows up in a meteor, which I don't know how I feel about that entirely. But
We'll talk
I
about
think-
that later. I think that's really important.
yeah, and of course the main thing is, I guess just how Maria dies. Really, that's not really the main thing. It was something that was expected. I mean,
They weren't
all
gonna
of us.
shoot a
Yeah,
kid,
we were
right?
They
never
weren't gonna
expecting them
shoot
to
her.
actually like shoot her. They
Yeah.
wouldn't do that in a PG
Yeah.
movie. But I think I know y'all already touched on this, but yeah, the revenge thing is probably the main difference. And a lot of people are actually pretty mad at that because it's not directly adapting Adventure 2, right?
Oh my.
No,
yeah.
I don't get that.
It was never meant
Oh
to.
my god. When I get to
Hold on.
that
Can I
for
actually
sure.
can I really quickly butt in? So I was actually talking about this with someone in my server the other day. People are saying because they're blaming this idea of the movie being a true SA2 adaptation from the trailers of the movie. A lot of people, I've seen this everywhere, are saying because of how the trailers were made, showing that the moon blowing up was going to be a central thing and not a throwaway joke, blah, 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 and then random points like that. A lot of people said that because of how the trailers were, it led to a lot of people thinking that this is going to be a true SA2 adaptation. I don't know what y'all thoughts on that is, but I personally never saw it that way.
No, it
stupid
never
because-
was.
Yeah,
It's,
because they.
you know what it is? Do you know what
How
it
would
is?
you
It guys. Do you know what it is? It's the third Sonic movie, not Sonic Adventure 2,
Exactly.
guys.
Yeah. Exactly.
Insane
The
fact.
other two movies barely even adapted the source material at all. Well,
See,
Sonic
but
2
the
did
thing
a little
is,
bit
the
more.
thing is,
But
do you know what
even
it is?
then-
They
A little
don't.
bit.
They don't.
Not
You know what
really
they?
as
You know what
much
it
as
is?
this, though.
They don't
no.
adapt. They don't adapt the stories. They adapt the characters.
Exactly.
That's what they're doing.
And I
With-
don't
For
know
the
how
most
would-
part.
with
For the most
movie
part.
two,
It's just
with
Sonic
with
where
movie
it's kinda
two,
different,
it's not
but
that
yeah.
it follows the plot of the classics that much. It does, to a degree. Same with this. It has the same basic building blocks, but it's more about introducing the character into the movie's universe and not adapting a game's story. It's just about the character, I would say, is how I
No.
put it.
Yeah.
Apart from movie 3, clearly, because they're adapting quite a bit of the
Well,
story.
I still
there.
though no.
Well,
still
yeah,
not
but I'm just
really.
saying, for Shadow to
Well, I'm saying-
exist,
I'm not
you
quite a
need
bit, not the
Maria
entire
and
thing.
Gerald and the Arc, and like you need like
I
I
was
mean, there
gonna-
wasn't the Arc, the canon.
Oh, sorry.
That
yeah.
reminds-
You need
Dark
all those.
wasn't
I
up
feel
there.
like you need those. Well, yeah, you need.
Then-
It's like you need those elements to really
That-
make a Shadow plot at all. Like it's just fundamentally not even the same character then.
That reminds me, really quickly, that there's a couple of parts in the what's it called, in the movie where they change the plot, but they don't like it doesn't make sense why they would change these facts. Like I didn't know how I felt about, for example, Maria doesn't have the terminal illness, which is like the whole point. The Shadow was even developed, which is like also why Shadow was made, which he wasn't made this time, but I mean, it's not like it's awful, but I
be
think I would
fair-
have much preferred Gerald actually creating
Well, here's
Shadow.
the thing. Here's the thing that
To
I
be
kind of
fair,
realized. With SA2 story, that's a full game. You can't fit a full game story into an hour-long movie. You just
Yeah.
can't.
Also, her disease is kind of like a space version of AIDS. So how do you explain that?
What?
So,
Yeah, that's a real
yes.
thing.
Technically, yeah.
Yeah, her sickness is basically a space AIDS.
Yeah. How do you
Interesting.
explain
I
that?
didn't know that.
Yeah, bro, it's
I
flipping,
did
it's
not know
flipping
that.
AIDS that is made. It's made less by being in like less gravity.
Yeah, it's
Wow,
called
guys,
They
W-
use
W
O
plot,
N instead
W-
of A at the start, I think.
Amazing writing. Amazing writing.
Yeah,
Sega
yeah,
guys,
2001.
Congrats,
Amazing,
guys.
great writing, guys. Fantastic.
Bro, NIDS, bro. What you know about NIDS, bro?
I thought it was called Lids.
No, NIDS, bro. It's so
guess I'm
dumb,
gonna get-
bro, but
That's what I'm saying. It's like I really like I can take Adventure 2's plot pretty seriously. And I know most people can, that that like the series. But I feel like if it was directly translated, it would be a little more goofy.
like you can't
than
like
we
Yeah.
do.
like
it would not be. I would honestly, I would not take it as seriously. I'll
Sonic
be
Adventure
so
2
honest with you.
works. Sonic Adventure 2 works as a video game story.
Yeah,
'cause
as a
you
cartoon
have-
mascot video game story, it works
but
really well.
if you want to do that in a movie or like any other format, you have like even
You gotta
Sonic
tweak
X
some
does
stuff.
it differently. Even Sonic X does it differently.
That's true.
So
it's
like,
not 1-to-1, but it's still similar in a way.
yeah. Like I think people got to realize that shit.
We
I
should
think
probably let
it's
Stickman get his thoughts out.
Yeah,
Bruh.
we're kinda
Oh, yeah, I
silencing,
forgot.
bro.
I have thoughts.
All right,
Hold on a second, I'm
Stickman.
human. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, overall, like you guys are saying, this is incredible. Honestly, one of the best movies. I think it's the best video game movie. That's what I titled my review. Sticking by that.
True.
I think it's better
What
than
do
the
you
Mario
mean,
movie.
bro? FNAF,
Better than
bro.
FNAF.
100%.
No, better than FNAF. Better than any of the video game movies we've ever gotten so far.
This is
I give
not
it-
horror moment.
It's okay. Like here's the thing, right? It's a fun for the whole family kind of film. I didn't expect it to be like super intense and serious all the time. So I went in with that mentality and I was like, it's gonna be lighthearted, but it's still gonna balance the serious tones. And that's exactly what I got, right? I think this is in terms of the plot overall, this is the most faithful out of the other adaptations we've gotten. Like, it's more faithful than Sonic 1, obviously. More than 2. Definitely more than Knuckles. I don't even know what Knuckles was really going for.
Yeah.
What do
But
you mean, bro? That was the
yeah,
Wade
no,
Whipple
I mean,
wins again!
could you imagine if Wade was in the games? Oh my god, bro.
Bro, I'm
But-
so happy that Wade was like, oh, sorry.
Yeah. No, but yeah, like
Go
I
ahead,
think
yeah.
it's honestly literally the biggest issue with the movie for me is just like it's so little filler in there. So it's like I think it needed just a little bit more padding. I think it could have benefited from that a little bit. Like Needle Mouse was saying, maybe it could have helped Shadow's arc a little bit if we did get that 5 minutes extra of just
Thank
like
you.
more backstory. I think it would have really helped because for what it's worth, it did a good job, but it's a lot of show don't tell storytelling, which I don't know if all of the audience will fully get that right away. So that's definitely something to keep in mind. But overall, like vocal performances, Keanu Reeves' Shadow. Holy
yeah.
crap, bro!
Very,
Oh my
very,
God.
very good.
Oh, he
I
stole the
swear,
show.
bro,
Yeah, his
when
performance
the
was
game
phenomenal.
DLC
Jim
came
Carrey's-
out, bro, and people were hating, bro. I was about to tweak actually.
Like,
I
I don't
became the
understand-
SpongeBob images.
If
Yeah,
I
no,
may,
oh my God.
I don't understand how people can compare a throwaway DLC for a game to a motion pictures Hollywood movie.
like it's
Yeah,
the
bruh.
whole.
It's
you know what it
just
is, bro?
video game tie-in voice acting.
That's
like,
what
I-
I'm saying.
Yeah.
Exactly,
not-
bro.
he's
Go ask
obviously
Tobey
not- he's
Maguire's go
obviously
to
not
video
gonna-
game tie-in voice acting.
He's
Bro,
obviously not gonna like
a
put
time.
all of his effort into this 100% because he's just being paid his money to just quickly say these lines and then he's done.
Exactly.
He's not gonna. He's not. He's
Yeah.
not. This,
I love the
Absolutely.
city. Chaos control.
it's no. Bro, what do you
My
mean? It's more like.
$100
It's more like.
million
It's
Thank
more
you,
like
Bill.
chaos control.
Yeah.
Bro, he sounds
Let
like
me just quickly
Obama,
wrap
bro.
up my
Wait, he
thoughts
sounds
and
like
I'll let you guys
Obama
go.
in that one clip.
Shut up, Needle Mouse.
Yeah, sorry. I just wanted to say Jim Carrey. Oh my god, bro! Double the Jim Carrey, double
Yeah.
the oh
Yeah,
my
yeah, yeah.
bro! If you know classic Jim Carrey movies, this is exactly the kind of stuff you want to see. And the fact that he's like at his age performing at this level, it's nuts. Like honestly, I think it's seriously insane. And
Coming back for 4.
the CG,
Oh,
the
and I
action's
saw-
incredible. The action scenes, bro. Oh my god!
I don't get the people
they did
hating-
it justice. It's like Dragon Ball
My bad,
level
my bad.
action sequences near the end. And
Yes.
the only thing, like the only two issues I've always had is one, just Sonic's characterization, and even the voice acting. I don't know. It just never really resonated with me, I guess.
Yeah, Ben
and
Schwartz
and
is
the
whatever.
pacing.
Yeah.
The pacing was the biggest
Really?
issue with the movie, where it's just like you're always
Honestly-
constantly cutting back and forth between like a serious
That's what I'm
scene and
saying.
like a jokey kind of scene. I think they should have focused in more on each specific scene. But that's it. That's all I got. 9 out of 10
Well,
movie.
I was gonna
Go
say
watch
I
it.
was gonna-
on
oh,
the
my
Ben
bad. Go ahead,
Schwartz.
Benji,
Honestly
go ahead.
valid.
On the Ben Schwartz stuff, like I was taught, like when I was leaving, right? My cousin's like, "Yo, I fuck with as with Keanu Reeves' Shadow," but he's like, "I do not like Ben Schwartz's Sonic," right? I'm like, "Oh damn." I
That's
guess
exactly
not.
what my brother said. Literally.
He's
I mean,
like,
Ben
he's not-
Schwartz
he's
is
not-
perfect.
Yeah.
I think Ben Schwartz sounds too much like Ben Schwartz and not like Sonic.
Yeah.
Right?
That's
That's the
exactly
issue.
it. Like
Right?
the thing
And,
is,
like,
you're
yeah,
stacking
it-
him up against
yeah.
Idris Elba as Knuckles, Colleen
Idris
as
Elba-
Tails, Keanu
Yeah,
as
I'm
Shadow.
sorry, bro.
Now it's like,
I'm sorry. They kind of set bro up to fail.
Yeah,
I can't
you
even
know?
lie.
I feel like not a lot of people say this, but genuinely, I'm so happy Colleen is in the movies.
That's
because,
Me too,
like,
man.
Oh yeah,
Let's
that
just
that
give
was
Shaq
that
a
was
pass.
great
Say
that
it,
they
bro.
that they did that. That's just
Yeah, it
amazing.
works.
They
I'm
could've
sorry,
got
like
all
okay,
notes.
I'm not even trying to glaze here,
Okay.
right? Okay.
I would know, I would know.
Are we clear on this? All right, I'm not trying to glaze,
He's
All right,
trying
you
to
made it
lose.
very clear.
bro. I can't even lie for movies like
on.
movie Sonic's characterization. I honestly would like. It would be really interesting to see what flippin' Roger would sound like. I would honestly want because I
Honestly,
feel like
yeah.
I feel like it would fit really well.
It might.
Honestly,
It might.
I don't know though. I like, bro. I'm gonna need.
All right, Ryan
I-
Daly, get to work.
I was like, bro. I don't know how much I gotta pay this guy to like. Bro, I'm just, bro. That's what I'm doing. I'm just pay, bro. I'm like, yo, can you dub over this scene real quick?
Go to a fan of it. Go to a
convention. Yeah, exactly.
Go to a fan of it, bro. Jason Griffith will do it in a heartbeat. I'm just saying.
Bro, but like,
Hey,
like you have,
no Jason slander.
I think even Keanu, even Keanu as like Shadow, I've heard Keanu voice acting in like Cyberpunk, and I've had my gripes with his voice acting before, but like he locked the fuck in with Shadow. I don't know what it was.
Yeah. Honestly, for voices, this is some of his best. Actually,
Him as Johnny
It's literally
Silverhand,
live action David Humphrey, bro. I'm sorry. It's so good.
Kind of, actually. It's similar in tone.
I see that actually. Yeah.
Definitely, like,
perfect
not
for
the same
SA2.
voice, but, like, in the direction, like, of, like, voice direction-wise, 100%.
Yeah.
Right. Is that all
I'm
we
so
have to say
excited.
about movie 3?
I'm excited to see. Like, he's obviously coming back in movie
No,
4.
there's plenty more to talk about.
There's
but we
plenty more to
kinda,
talk
like,
about, but I
jumped all over the
really
place.
want to talk about one more thing before we wrap it up.
Post-credit scene, I'm assuming, right?
Yes. All right. Here's my crash out moment. I swear to God, if I see one or more of you motherfuckers saying this is like character assassination or some shit with Amy, bruh. Like, shut the
What?
fuck up, bro. Nobody wants Amy being
we're
a
on the
fucking
post-credits?
fucking
Alright.
bitch over
Okay.
Sonic all the time, bro. Nobody wants that shit. Like,
Oh my
nobody
God,
wants to see
truest
that
statement
shit.
I've heard all day.
You can just kiss that goodbye. Like, it's not happening. She's gonna be like a
Genuinely?
badass. Sorry.
Genuinely, this is
I don't
great.
see anything
right?
wrong with that.
Because let's be honest, right? I think we're all in agreement here that Amy has not been a good character. I think ever, except for
Ever.
like SA1
Literally
and
ever, except for,
maybe
like,
Honestly,
Fantasy
SA1.
Okay, all right.
Honestly,
SA1 and
honestly,
maybe
Triggered
Fantasy
everyone
Wars.
in the comments.
Not,
Oh, I
not
know.
to,
Let me finish,
not
let me
to
finish real
agree
quick,
with,
let me
not
finish,
to
let me finish.
agree with like a lot of the people on Twitter or whatever, like that, because bro, these people be getting on my nerves, dude. But like, I swear, I will
You said
agree.
that like Shadow
Adventure
punched you.
1, Adventure 1, Amy was very good, but like.
Never
Honestly,
again.
it's like, yeah, it's Adventure 1 and then Frontiers for two reasons. A, because she isn't like the most annoying character to have ever been conceived. And then two, it's like she actually gives more than like a millisecond of screen time. Like actually has to like kind of say stuff like that I feel like is like actually
Impossible.
important.
I was
and,
gonna
actually be a
say-
part of the plot,
I was gonna say, yeah. This is something that I don't understand. Like, Amy has not been a good character. I think, like I said, I think ever, except for SA1 and Frontiers. And,
about Boom?
People
Boom was
were
good. Boom was
people.
I
were-
like- I love her in Boom.
Boom
is my favorite
you're
characterization of
right.
Amy.
Let me finish
Actually,
real
you're
quick.
right.
Let me
Boom
finish
Amy
real
is
quick.
the best. Sorry.
Nah, bro.
She's the
according
best
to-
Amy.
I still
according
like
to-
Sonic X Amy.
According
Let-
according
okay.
Sonic
to
X Amy, oh boy.
according to
I know
certain
you guys
people on
have
Twitter,
opinions,
bro.
it's
listen,
fine.
Listen,
Let
listen.
me
According to
finish
yourself.
my
I
shit.
hate your opinion.
Please, really quickly. I was
No
gonna,
opinions
I was
allowed
gonna,
here.
I was gonna quickly finish up with. I feel like
About to drop a Kendrick
with the
diss
Sonic
track on me.
movies doing with what they're doing with their characters, and let's be honest here, I think they're handling most of their characters. There's some arguments about
Yeah.
Sonic, but they're
It's
handling
just
most
Sonic
of their
for
characters
me.
well.
It's literally just Sonic.
I think that
Yeah,
this gives
honestly.
us a real shot of a good characterized Amy. Like, it gives us a shot of this character finally not being of this bitchy ass like girl who just whines about Sonic
Exactly,
and
bruh.
wanting to be with
Exactly.
her. Like I'm actually
Hashtag
happy
you fan
that
talk.
she
I just
saved
want her to
him.
be more
Bro,
energetic.
like, people
That's
want
all.
that shit is what's
Like
crazy.
in Sonic
people
X, she
want
was a
that.
lot more energetic. That's
Those are
like
all
my
the
biggest
gooners,
thing.
right?
We don't need to
those
bring
are
back
just
like.
the gooners.
I think the obsession is kind of much, right? It's just too much. But I
Yeah.
think her energy was something that was really good. I loved seeing her get like fired up and just like ready to attack anytime.
And that's
I thought-
fine.
this fight, we have to watch Skibbity Toilet.
All right.
That was a crazy transition.
Get out of here with that.
Went from Amy talk to Skibbity Toilet.
Okay, and I have to say, as
Welcome
much as
to
I
Starfall
despise,
Radio.
as much
Nah,
as I
that's
despise,
trademark.
Heroes dialogue, bro.
as much
You
as I
guys trademark it yet?
despise Sonic
Oh,
Heroes,
yeah, actually.
please, Neo Metal Sonic, please,
Oh,
Neo Metal
yeah.
Sonic.
You're
I'm
not
sorry,
getting.
bro.
Okay, are
I'm
we
sorry,
talking about
bro.
post-credits
Can
yet,
I,
or are we
can
not?
I be honest? Can I be
No,
honest?
not
Yes.
yet.
Can I,
We're
can, I,
talking
can, I,
about it.
can I be honest?
I'm stupid.
Can I be honest though? Can I be honest with Joe? I would rather them do a Sonic CD adaptation than Sonic Heroes. I'm sorry, bro. I want to
Same.
see a Sonic CD so bad,
It's
bro.
CD.
I think
It's gonna
they
be
should do a
CD.
hybrid.
Yeah, it's
No,
gonna be
I don't
both,
want. There's
I
not
think.
enough material for CD. I was thinking about that. Like, what are they gonna do?
It's going to be time
That's
travel. I think.
actually a great point. I didn't
Bro,
think about that,
I
honestly.
want him to do the freaking. You might think you know everything I'm going to do, but
The
that's not
OVA?
gonna help you.
Yeah, I guess
Since
so.
Bro, I would
Yeah.
kill to see an
That's
OVA
true.
adaptation, bro.
Guys, you know what this has to be? It has to be the OVA, but like instead of Eggman, it's just Stone. Peak fiction.
Oh, true. That would be sick.
What?
I think
I actually wanted to mention this really quickly. You
Bro,
reminded me.
Stone is
Jacob.
incredible.
Bro, Stone in movie 3 and Eggman, that was actually like that was like wait. That actually, when he's like making his final when Eggman's like finally saying like
I don't know how they made that serious, bro.
yes, and it's like
Yeah,
it's like
I know.
and it's like,
I make them. Bro, I watched
It's
movie
like
one the other
announcement
day,
scene,
actually.
too.
I know, bro.
It's like,
I come to make
Actually,
an
it was
announcement.
sad, bro.
Bro, I'm sorry, Snapcube. Listen, I love your shit, but like that's the most overused joke in the Sonic community, bro.
Oh
they're
my
not
god,
watching
people
this.
will
Fair
not
enough.
stop
Saying I'm
commenting
sorry.
that.
They are not
They
watching
will not
this.
stop
I'm
commenting
saying
Sonic
Snapcube
the
references. It's crazy.
Hedgehog.
Bro,
It's
and
not
bro,
even their
these-
fault, but it's
Bro,
like, damn.
these TikTok, bro, Sonic fans on TikTok have two brain cells, bro. They're like,
Tops.
they made a Snapcube reference when it's just a reference to the actual game. Like,
What?
Bro, you should have seen
Yeah.
me try to stream the game. My chat was just screaming Snapkey references the entire time. I'm like, no,
Oh,
guys, we're
dude.
trying to take this seriously.
corny ass people, bro.
what do you mean horny? What does horny have to do with Snapcube?
What?
Corny.
Oh, corny.
Oh my god, bro.
Okay. Discord audio did not help us there.
That was an illegal left, by the way.
Okay.
Bro, I'm sorry, bro.
Get out of here, bro. Get out of here,
Completely
guy.
The writers, the
Yeah,
writers
bro,
one is
you're-
maybe
bro,
the only
bro,
one
bro's
left
also
because
Still on
that's
listening-
topic,
good.
guys. I'm sorry.
Nah, listen,
Bro's
the
also
writer- the
listening
writers
to
one-
Kendrick in the big 2020, the massive 2025, bro. That's
The
When's that
writers
double
one is
album
maybe
dropping,
the
Kendrick?
only
Come
good
on now.
one. The writers one is maybe the only good one left because that one hasn't been overused to death yet.
I love
so.
the writer. I love the writers one, bro.
yeah.
That's my
Honestly,
The
the
writers
writers
one
one
is
is the
hilarious.
only one that I don't think has gotten annoying yet.
That
'Cause
was an
people don't
illegal
really
left, by the
quote
I love that shit.
Keyword
That
is
was illegal.
yet.
Okay,
was
so
on your left, by the way.
what do you guys think is like the reason for the Metal Sonic, like, I guess duplicates that we got
Fail
going on?
safe. Fail safe.
Time travel.
That yeah.
But
what
you
I
notice that they were
think-
kind of
Like
grayed
the
out
clones
though.
were all there, and it was
think
like,
that's just the
what?
lighting.
What's going on? What do you
Also,
mean
I
the
have to say,
lighting?
Metal's
Bro, I'm
design
running out of
looks
things to say,
goated.
bro. I just
He
wanna
said they're
keep
great.
saying
I just
brain,
want
bro.
to. Yeah, the Metal Sonic. I think movie 4 is gonna be about time travel and like Amy's from the past.
Yeah.
and all that shit.
The past. Ooh,
Yeah, the
interesting.
past. Yeah, like she's from the past, and she's gonna be like, oh, you knew Long Claw, I knew Long Claw too, and then she's gonna like train Sonic or some shit, like just like the Mario movie, bro. It's gonna be the exact same shit.
Oh my god,
the
that actually,
fuck
I
And
can
it's
see
going
that.
to-
Does
That's
that mean-
crazy.
does that
And
mean
it's
we're gonna
gonna
get a
make
bunch
Twitter
of- does that
people
mean
so
we're gonna-
mad, and it's going
does
to be
that-
awesome.
Does that mean there's gonna be a bunch of people gooning for Amy too?
Correct.
Please no.
Girl
I've
boss
heard,
baby, bro.
I've heard people say
so
that maybe in the
liberal.
next movie we'll see Neo Metal.
Bruh.
We'll see Neo Metal, and like the clones will be like, I guess, like his weaker forms, or just like a way to get data.
I
Like,
don't
'cause, like,
think
you know how
we're
in
getting
Heroes,
Neo Metal. In all honesty, like I'm not expect.
I
Well,
think that would be pretty
I think
Sigma,
we
I must say.
could, but I'm not expecting it. But dude, like,
Well, like, are we really gonna have a villain on mute the whole time?
I will say this: I despise heroes, and y'all know this, but like.
True.
I will be honest. I think Neo Metal is probably like the only like concept I actually love from that game. I don't even like the
Same.
plot.
Also
I
true.
just Neo Metal as
Except
like
I
a
like everything else,
design
too.
and concept. The idea of like Eggman's copy of Sonic being able to like obtain like free will and not just be able to play and not just following whatever Eggman tells him to do is like a really fun concept. There's so much you can do with that.
It's also
And
like
so-
unique. In
and
terms of
also
Sonic
it
stuff.
and also it just it like bro looks cool, bro. I'm sorry, bro. It's trying to aura farm. That's like all it is. I'm sorry. So it's kind of goated. Yeah, honestly, I don't
Aura
really know what to
farm.
expect from movie 4, but I do agree. It's probably I do
It's
think
I
it'll
think
probably
it's
be
time
time travel.
travel.
It's got to be
That's
time
like
it's
a,
gotta
travel.
that's
be-
a
it's
scrapped
literally gonna be
concept for
CD.
movie
Jim-
3. Like I feel like
That's
that has
also
to be
true.
used.
We got to bring that up. The scrapped the storyboards heavily
time
indicate.
travel.
Oh, I never saw those. So like, what was going on there?
Yeah, so you know the
I stayed
scene
away
where
from leaks.
you know the scene at the end where Eggman's like about to explode in the ship.
Uh huh.
So what was supposed to happen there is same shit really, but time was supposed to be like rewinding around him, basically.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's what the
I wonder
story.
if that was like a chaos control thing, though.
That's what
maybe.
I'm saying. Yeah, I think it was.
That's
'cause
what
of
I'm
the
thinking. It
chaos
was like-
energy or
Because they
whatever.
did do that in 06, right? Like that's what they did. They used
Yeah.
chaos control.
Used
to
chaos
time travel.
emeralds
So
for
yeah, so
time
it's like
travel.
chaos
Wait,
control.
they did it without the time stone? Sorry, continue.
All right.
Oh my gosh.
Continue, guys. Continue. I love you, Ian Flynn.
I love you, Ian Flynn.
Ian
Oh.
Flynn when his wife doesn't speak to him in Sonic references.
Bro, Ian Flynn,
Knowing
to
smile.
me, to me, bro,
Ignorant frown, bro.
to me, bro, Ian Flynn is my LeBron James. Okay.
Ian Flynn is your LeBron James.
Oh fuck! All right, guys. Have we said everything we wanted to say about movie 3?
No, we didn't talk about the Easter eggs.
What There's a lot of them.
Bro, no,
Yeah,
can I talk about
there
the
was some
music?
great
Can I talk about-
music,
Can I talk about
yeah.
the music, bro?
Oh,
the
yeah, the
music,
music.
yeah.
Let's do that. Yeah,
The
that's
fact
what we
that
gotta
they
end
used,
on.
they actually
100%.
used the real version of Live and Learn, that was like, well, in the words of all 4 of my friends who came with me, they had to change their pants as soon as they got home.
All right.
All right.
Alright,
My
well,
story will be
Here's all the
better.
screen
All right,
grabs.
my story will be better. When I went and saw the movie,
a crazy joke, dude. Oh my gosh.
I know, right?
That was it.
A real
Your
Easter
friends
egg.
did not
When did
say
City
that.
Escape play, bro? Somebody's got to tell me. That was in the credits.
Bro,
I'll tell you
in
actually. I found out today
in London,
during
in
the
London,
London
in
scene.
When was
There's
that?
like a little chorus. There's a little bit of an orchestrated version. You can hear a little "Follow me, set me free."
Really?
It's yes, you can ever so slightly hear it.
I
Yeah.
didn't
You,
know.
Go
you
back.
can't hear
I
it over
didn't
Sonic.
catch that
You can't
one.
hear it
I
over
caught
Sonic
most
yelling,
all the other
"I'm gonna
ones.
make it! I'm gonna make it!" You can't
That's
even hear it over
crazy.
him yelling that.
I caught the Eggman ones though. Those were
Yeah,
great. We
I
got the
love the
06
Eggman.
one too. Yeah, I didn't expect that. I didn't expect
Wait,
the
06.
06
Wait, what?
one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Wait, what? Wait,
Yeah,
huh?
that's in the
Bro,
movie. You
also
didn't know that?
apparently the Eggman theme from Adventures of Sonic is also there.
Where?
Wait,
Was
wait,
it?
what?
That's what I
No
that's what I
way.
heard.
I gotta go back and check. I don't know about that one. But the Eggman Land reference was nice. I
My
like
favorite
that.
I'm sorry,
I
my
like the
favorite
Eggman
my
Land
favorite
reference.
music reference was the last scene. Bro.
Yes, dude, they're in the
Replace-
cornfield.
What was it again?
Oh,
It was the last scene from Sonic
It was the
Adventure
last
2,
scene
bro.
from
Oh
Adventure
yeah,
2,
yeah, that was
bro.
good. Yeah, that was good.
That
Bro,
was
I can't
perfect.
lie, bro. I
That was really good.
I'm not trying to I'm not even trying to glaze here, bro. That was the closest I've been to tearing up a little in a Sonic movie, bro.
Same.
Like I wasn't like oh, like, I'm like crying everywhere, bro. But I was kind of like
felt that.
I was
Yeah, I
just
definitely
I
felt
was kind of
something.
hitting that like I'll just say this, bro. It was just kind of like, dang, bro. Like they're doing this, bro. Like I'm actually watching this. This is like a real like movie. That's
That's
like,
what I'm saying.
Wow.
bro.
that's what I'm saying.
That's-
It's like this is a real movie that exists. This isn't
I
a
kept
fan
saying that
project.
the
This
whole
is
time, man.
They need to-
this is the Sonic
Dragon
movie.
Ball
and
fight,
that
bro.
just
Oh my
happened.
God,
That
bro.
That
just
shit
happened.
Bro.
was the best part.
That was
Alright,
so
Sorry, bro.
sick.
It's
But
like
when
it's
you saw the
crazy
movie,
how you have
bro,
that
the way
insane
Sonic
scene
gets
and then
into,
it just
like,
we have,
his
like, we
the
have, like,
Eclipse
so
cannon, bro.
many
Did you
times
see
now.
that? Like he
I love-
freaking
I love-
zoomed in there. That was faster than Captain Marvel.
That was
I
nice,
love
bro.
how many
That was
times
crazy.
Like in the last couple of years, we've gotten the SA2 pose though. You know the one. I
Oh
love
yeah,
That's
the
true.
SA2 pose.
And,
Oh my
and it makes me
scene.
realize that the one from Base Generations is the worst one we've ever gotten.
Yep.
Can I talk about that
Bro,
though?
the
What's
Shadow
going on with
Gens
how
one
the
is so
emeralds
good.
work?
Okay, so how the emeralds
Oh,
work
yeah, I
is
don't
that
know.
they're
Yeah.
they're
There's a
part
lot
they're
of
part of the
inconsistencies
Master
there.
Emerald. I think they just work different. I think they're still Chaos Emeralds, but I think it's okay. So what I think is the best way for me to think about it is replace the Master Emerald shards. The Master Emerald shards are just the Chaos Emeralds. And in order to make the Master Emerald, you just need all the Chaos Emeralds and form them into.
But how did Knuckles like use his hand to like fucking form it?
Cause he's the guardian of the Master Emerald.
He formed
You
it
could- I
back
was saying
without
he
the
could do that in the
oh,
game.
yeah.
That's what he does in the
I
game
guess,
too.
yeah.
that's true. Yeah.
But then how
But he
did they
didn't.
just
No,
keep
no, he didn't
exiting-
have the emeralds though.
Yeah,
Cause in
he's
the
saying is
games,
kid
in the
now.
games, hold
Yeah.
on, in the
Well, because they
games,
got
they're
them
two
after
separate entities.
Adventure 2, right? Or not
Yeah,
Adventure
and
2,
listen,
Movie
in the-
2, I'm stupid.
no, they
No,
went up into the air at the end of
in
movie
the
two.
games, in the games, the shards or the Master Emerald and the Chaos Emerald are two completely separate entities. Here, they're one entity.
Well, I understand that, but the emeralds, Knuckles didn't have the emeralds to make the Master Emerald again.
He did, because
What, in
Sonic was out
Sonic
of Super
2?
Form.
No,
by
in
then.
Sonic 2, they went back in the air. That was literally how it ended.
Yeah.
That's right. I forgot about that. Yeah, they
Oh,
do, right?
And then they
yeah.
still
Yeah, they
forged
just
it
go to the
after
sky.
somehow. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Tails
that's
is
an
even. I'm pretty sure
that's an
Tails is even
inconsistency.
like, what happened to them? And Sonic's just like, I don't need this power. Whatever the fuck.
Yeah,
That's
like
an
I expect the
inconsistency.
movie 3 to be
I don't
like
know,
a
bro.
collectathon where they just be going around looking for the
Yeah, I thought
emeralds
that's
again,
what was going to
but no.
happen, but no,
Me
Wade
too.
is
Just
just
in there.
fucking around with the Master Emerald.
Because I know during some
Bro,
of the
Dude,
Wade,
they covered
bro, I'm
the-
sorry,
I know
bro.
during
This
some of
this
the-
honestly is what makes me more infuriated with like Knuckles show. I don't hate it that much. I think it's kind of whatever, honestly. But like, man, it makes me a little more frustrated because, bruh, now everyone flipping hates Wade, bruh. When he's like low key really funny, but when he's not the main character. Like
Yeah,
in
that's
movie
true.
2, bro, in movie 2, I'm sorry, bro, it was really funny, bruh.
He's good in
sorry,
short
those-
doses.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like
Yep.
Wade is a really, really good like comedy
Comic
character.
relief.
Just
Yeah.
like
Comic relief.
comic relief. Yeah, he's a very good comic relief.
Yeah, and he
But,
was only
like,
in movie
bro-
3 for like 2 seconds, so it's fine.
So that's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. Yeah, he if you like, I feel like you should just give him
And even
like
in those 2 seconds, he was
one.
funny.
I feel
Bro,
like that's what they
I
should
feel like
do. It's
Sonic
like you
was
should
about to
always have
kill
like
him,
one
bro.
little scene.
exactly.
Yo,
Bro. He's like, give me
I
that.
mean,
shit.
what-
Yo, his
Sonic
Sonic
in the- bro,
Hey, I
Sonic-
said I gotta protect this with my life. Oh well, I tried.
Bro, Sonic in
Bro,
this,
I'm sorry,
bro,
you should go.
Sonic in
I'm
this
sorry.
movie is literally Sonic in this movie. Like at the end, is like literally geeked versus locked in. That's literally what it is.
That's
bro.
what I'm saying, bro. Why wasn't the end Sonic
I've
Sonic the whole time, bro?
geeked all night.
That's the type of Sonic I'm trying to see.
No, we're not doing this.
The one
net
that
spin
grows a
shit, bro.
backbone.
Nah, Netspin in the massive 2025 is happening.
No nets.
I
no
think
net spin did the
I think
massive
Sonic
2022,
is
bro.
the whole point of Sonic in this movie is that he's slowly growing up, becoming more and more responsible.
That's what I'm
Which is why
hoping.
Sonic-
I thought that was the
by
whole
movie
thing.
That's
four,
kinda like-
genuinely.
that's the whole movie
Genuinely,
thing.
Yeah,
I feel
wasn't
like
that the whole
Sonic
thing in
this
movie
movie-
two?
Sonic.
Yeah.
Sonic in
Well,
this
movie 2,
movie
he's
is
still.
by
Movie
far-
2, it was.
Sonic in movie 3 is by far the most tolerable out of any of the movies.
That's
He
true.
he's not
Very,
he's
very
Yeah,
much
at
so.
his
I've went
best
back
in
and
the
looked
movies.
at some clips from movie 1, and it's like, oh my gosh, like
Okay,
Yeah,
but
it's not
bro,
it's not
there are
completely
people-
different,
yeah.
but
I'm
it's
calling you
kind of
out,
worse
Mr.
than I
Lag.
remember,
Lag.
honestly.
Yeah. If Lag is watching this, you son of a bitch, I know you rated Sonic Movie 1 over Sonic Movie 2.
Oh yeah,
hell is
what the
wrong
fuck
with
was
you?
that about?
Who did that?
Lag,
Mr.
my
Lag.
guy, what?
Lag.
Mr.
You
Lag,
gotta
my
have a
guy,
top.
what?
And Boost Bracelet.
What? I'm
And that guy
sorry.
too.
I've seen
Calling
multiple
out
people
loud.
say that the third Sonic movie that it's the worst movie.
You
but
don't
it's
like
the best
Sonic,
Sonic
then.
movie. I've seen that
The
opinion
first Sonic
multiple
movie
times.
is a generic buddy cop film. I feel like
It's
you
a
could
buddy-
literally
saying,
replace
bro, I'm
Sonic with
sorry,
any
bro.
other character, and you get the exact
Yes,
same plot.
bro. What's that movie where it's the exact same guy?
Hop. It's Hop. It's Hop. It's
Hop. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's
Hop.
literally the exact same. It's this.
They are
say
both the
could've,
same.
it's the
There
same
are like
actor.
so many movies like
Donut
that.
Well, it's the same guy.
One's just a less jacked
Yeah.
James Marsden.
That's exactly it. Literally.
Wait, is it the same? Wait, for real? It's the same guy? Are you
it
serious?
Yeah,
not?
James Marsden's
Yes.
in both
No
of those
way.
films.
Oh,
Ain't no
Lord.
way. That's crazy.
It's
That's
just a
what I'm
10-year.
saying.
It's just a 10-year gap.
I didn't even know
And yeah,
that.
that's all.
Time
It's,
is a
it's,
flat
it's
circle.
bro. It's Hop with
True
Sonic,
statement.
bro. That's all it is, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
that
is.
first movie, bro. It was only. Honestly, I only like that movie because it set up the other ones.
exactly.
Pretty much.
Honestly,
Yeah.
Literally.
yeah.
And it wasn't a complete failure. That was my
wasn't
biggest
even a
thing.
good.
I
It
was
wasn't
like,
even
yeah,
a
Yeah, don't
bad
ro-
movie.
I mean,
God,
can't,
it
we
was-
can't
It was-
roast
that's
it too
what I'm
much.
saying.
I
I mean,
just
it's
got a
not
movie
terrible,
one
but
poster
it's like,
today.
okay.
It's actually okay. I was like, thank God, because do you know how many ways that movie could have been like
Oh,
one of the
bro,
worst
if the
films,
old design,
destroyed the
if
reputation,
they kept
like,
the old design, it
Oh
was
my
that's
God.
raps, bro. We wouldn't have gotten Frontiers.
we wouldn't be
have
here.
gotten Shadow
Like, we
Generations.
wouldn't be in this
bro.
podcast right now.
No, we wouldn't. The series would be fucking
Probably
dead,
not.
bro.
Yeah, I would not. I would have been. I would have still been a Dragon Ball fan. I would be. I would never have came back to Sonic.
Yeah,
Bro,
100%.
That doesn't sound
this
too
is
bad.
insane.
And it
Well,
all happened
so-
before the big something I can't say because YouTube doesn't like that word, and that definitely
The
helped.
big 2024.
No, the big.
No, I was gonna
2025.
say the
Big
2020.
sickness that like
Oh,
put
the
people in homes and
Bro,
stuff. Yeah,
down with the sickness, bro. Shout out. Who made Down with the Sickness? What band made that song?
It's the Richard Cheese
Sis-
cover. Totally that
was
way.
it System of a Down? No, it wasn't.
I think it was System of a Down.
Was it?
I don't remember.
Down
the-
with the sickness. sick,
I think
y'all,
so,
y'all
yeah,
gotta,
probably.
bro. Bitch,
Down with the
bro,
signal,
get out
bro.
of here, bro.
I think we wrap it up, guys. We've
Down
been
with-
yapping
Yeah,
for
Hold
we'll
on,
see.
wait a minute. Before we wrap it up, I do.
What's up, Connor?
Hold on, before we wrap it up, I do have one thing I want to share that was an experience from the movie, because you were sharing an experience with your friends, Mouse, what your friends had to say about Live and Learn. I want to share a little story that happened when I went and saw the movie the second time.
It was by Disturbed. Sorry.
Disturbed.
So I went and seen the movie twice. The second time I went with my family, and my mother, she was with me as well, and when she heard Live and Learn came on after the movie was on, I kid you not, she said she kind of teared up a little bit because it reminded her of when I was a kid and whatnot when she heard that song and like seeing the Supersonic and Super Shadow fight.
Oh, that's a great moment.
I was like, you teared? I was like, you actually teared up? She's like, yeah. So it reminded me you used to listen to that song all the time back then. I was just like, dang. I just didn't know what to think
like
at that
you
moment.
Don't listen to the song
That's
right
wholesome.
now, bruh.
That's really wholesome.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I still yell that song whenever I'm in the shower. What are you talking about?
Whoa, what do you mean? Bro? What do you mean?
That song is so peak, bro. I'm sorry, bro.
Sorry, Riley, really
I'm
quickly, Riley. If you hear some noise in my recording, I'm building a Lego while we're.
Get the fuck Ain't no way, bro. It's
sorry.
building Legos.
It better be the Lego Bio-Lizard fight.
Yo,
I'm getting that one. Don't
yo,
worry.
yo, yo.
Talk about that Easter egg. Did you guys see the Bio-Lizard on
Yeah,
the TV?
It was a
That was so
Godzilla
funny.
reference. It was a Godzilla reference.
Wait,
Yo,
I missed this one. I missed this one. What are you talking about?
Bio-Lizard.
Oh,
It
you
was with
missed it. It was
Maria
a
and
Godzilla
Shadow.
reference, and it was like a Bio-Lizard reference. When they were watching the TV,
Yeah, when they
Shadow
were
and
watching
Maria.
the old TV.
Yeah,
with, like,
Shadow
a
and
monster
Maria,
on
they were
screen.
watching
The
like
monster was
a
the Bio-Lizard.
Godzilla ripoff, and what it was.
Oh, I thought-
wasn't it called like the Bio-Lizard? Or
You thought it was
something?
Godzilla, right?
I literally just thought it was Godzilla. Yeah.
I know. I went
I
back
thought
and
it was
saw it, and I was
Godzilla,
like, "Oh my
too.
god, it's the Bio-Lizard."
Oh
Bro,
yeah.
watch
no,
it,
bro.
bro.
That was-
Watch
that was
it.
actually
With
such a
Neo Metal
goated
Sonic,
reference. It's
bro.
like
They
actually,
just
like,
make
the
him a
best way to
TV
do it.
reference.
Bruh.
I'm glad they referenced it. I'm glad they referenced it one way or another.
That is
Yeah,
true.
I'm
That's
glad
another
they didn't
thing.
put it in the movie. That would have been bad, but yeah.
What was I
All
saying?
right. Well, we've been going for 56 minutes. I think
Yeah.
it's time to
It's a wrap.
please wrap it up.
Please wrap it up.
Please
man.
wrap it up.
The Game
Jeff
Awards
Keighley.
style.
Unless
All
wait,
right, let me
okay.
think.
Nah, we're gonna
are we
wait.
forgetting
we're gonna
anything?
Wait. We're gonna wait. Gita, we're gonna wait.
Yeah, we could wait.
Oh, well.
We'll
feel like
talk
we're
about the
forgetting
new.
something.
We'll talk about the new Sonic game next time, guys. Don't worry.
Crossroads.
That works.
Yeah, we have to please wrap it up because unfortunately we don't have a Kojima with us today, so we're gonna have to
Yeah,
wrap
we
it up
can't. We
today.
can't
Yeah.
stretch out
We can't.
the runtime.
That's what I'm saying.
here.
Yeah.
Can you
Oh,
guys
yeah,
Gotta make
that's
imagine?
right.
if
We have to make
bruh,
sure
bruh.
our, like our
Don't worry, guys.
our glorious King
Starfall
Kojima
Radio,
can
Starfall
speak.
Radio 2027 will get Kojima. Promise.
Yeah, trust.
But does
It's gonna be the biggest
Kojima
collab.
that?
Get ready for it, guys.
Trust. It'll happen.
It'll be on the
But yeah,
map.
guys. Comment Tifa. Oh shit! Never mind. We can't.
It's
do
not
it this
Tifa-
week. We can't.
Bro,
do it this
wait,
week.
wait, when you
It's
post
Saturday.
it,
Tifa
Sunday,
two.
when you
bro.
post it,
Oh,
Sunday,
Sunday.
Um,
Tifa Sunday.
post,
Skibbity Sunday.
Skibbity Sunday.
No, we're not doing Skibbity Sunday, bro.
Sunday.
Skibbity
Sounds like a
Sunday.
horrible ice
Sunday.
cream selection.
That does actually.
Can I get one
I'd like
Skibbity
a-
Sunday?
I'd like a
Sir,
Skibbity
get
Sunday.
Get out of this
Sir, this-
establishment.
Sir, this is a Wendy's.
This is a Wendy's.
Get a.
Skibbity Sunday, bro.
Gotta get my Skibbity
Bro,
frost.
bro.
the
Poor-
Flowberry
yo.
Frosty, bro.
Flowberry, bro.
All right.
Sorry-
Thank you guys all so much.
sorry,
for
we're
watching.
taking this,
Comment down below your
Thank
opinions on Sonic
you.
Movie 3, and we'll see you all next
Also,
time.
wait.
Yeah, there you go.
Whoever comments free Fortnite flopper, like always, gets the free. This time, you're gonna get the Squid Games Call of Duty Battle Pass.
No, no, you don't want to give people that. That's a terrible deal.
No, if you comment free Fortnite Flopper, we'll give you Benji's channel as usual.
Look, guys, I'm just
No,
looking out for you.
bro.
All right, I'm looking out for you.
No, but we want.
Bro, the
we want
last guy who
Activision-
got that like fucked around and started gooning on name, bro. I don't know what the fuck he did that shit.
What?
Gooning on me.
Anyway, guys, we'll
Yeah, we
catch
gotta
y'all-
wrap it up.
We'll catch you on the next one. Thanks,
All right.
Stickman, for being here. Bye.
Thank
Yeah.
you, Stickman.
Thanks for
Thank
being
you
here.
for
You
having
get
me,
Stickman
guys.
on another
It's been nice
episode
being a
sometime.
hidden playable DLC character.
And you guys, you'll never see him again.
Yeah, that's it.
he's going back in the
Wink,
dungeons.
wink. Never
We're
again.
locking him in the vault. He's getting vaulted until next chapter of
We're
Fortnite.
vaulting him till next chapter, chat.
Bro,
Bye-bye.
bro, getting vaulted is crazy.
Aw,
actually.
shucks.
Nah,
Yeah,
but
we had to
also-
remove him from
Ah,
next
shucks.
one.
though, don't watch Stickman's videos.
Yeah, they're
tough.
pretty
Unless you have
bad.
unless you have like a skill issue at Sonic games, then yeah, go ahead. But
Unless you want to know how to go up with Doom Morph, which apparently a lot of people still can't do. And you really should, because
no,
Doom
that's
Morph is a good
understandable.
power.
No, that's understandable though. That's understandable.
It is. The game doesn't teach you that, which is kind of lame.
need Black Ops 6 guys, please.
All right,
Check
bye
it out
guys.
on
Bye
Stick
guys.
every-
Yeah,
See
we're
ya.
going.
See you, everybody.
Bye.